Շարունակում ենք Manchester United-ի կարևորան։ Դրանք տրանսֆերներից ով կա։ Ալեքսանդրոս Պարկոլյան։ Ասթոն Վիլայի հետ հաջորդ խաղը։ Այս Բուեմոին ուզում են, հա։ Չի վաճառում։
Battle today as the league's meanest. Well, hello to you from Villa Park, one of the truly great original homes of football. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Aston Villa, and they take on Manchester United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams can beat.
Hang on, Stuart, they're in. It's 1-0.
The
first blow struck very early.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal. You never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
United with the ball again. Promising looking attack from United. Big chance. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising looking attack. And the ball comes in.
Good job, huh? Banu. Aston Villa-ի պաշտպանությունը։
Again. Well, he might have looked at this fixture with a bit of dread, given recent meetings.
Yeah, he won't be confident, but it's a chance to change the narrative here today.
Could be all square here. From the goalkeeper.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Making decent progress here. Terrific bit of blocking.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
And it's opened up.
Ֆելիքսն մեջ է 2-0։
They're absolutely flying out of the gate.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Լավնես։
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. McGinn. Now there could be a real chance developing.
Շլոտերբերգ,
Has done its job to stop any trouble brewing.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Balde,
Lovely setup. And a superb block. Boubacar Kamara. Ollie Watkins. That's a good pass. Still trying to find the space.
Չկա, ճիշտ է։
On target, goal kick to come.
Միացողներին բարևներ։
Intercepted. Great reading of the game.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
This is a positive-looking move.
Ճիշտ է Շլոտերբերգ։
Oh, that's really well cut out. Osimhen.
Օսիմեն։
Oh, a good chance was building there. Eduardo Camavinga goes on past the defender. It was one of those, had to be, but wasn't. Buendia. What a room here, it's promising. Good cross into the middle.
Օֆ Լեմանս։
Terrific save. And the corner is fired in. In the right position to cut out the pass. Time to get creative from here. This has to be. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet. So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Setting up the chance. And that's a fine save to deny a proper chance. Played in now. Ollie Watkins. Oh, nice vision in that pass. Kamara. And it's on here. And they're level. What a reaction this has been. It's going to be all for the first half. Here we go with the sides level. Plenty of time for someone to step up. A chance to cross here. And a change in possession. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Now there could be something on in a moment.
Check toe. Adgar. Rishta.
This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack.
Uemo.
Has to turn them
Orange
around.
gıtsel. Ufara.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Delivered into the box. And always too high. It looked a good chance, but he couldn't keep it down.
Tishta.
The will they or won't they discussions
Musa,
can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
That's a good pass. An opportunity for United to get ahead now with the corner. That's done little to clear the danger. By the tips of the fingers. Laid into the box. Promising position, this. Got behind it. And kept it out. That's gone out for another one. Corner again. They decide against putting it in.
Bruno.
Taking a chance. A body in the way. Ollie Watkins. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Keeping the ball, but being kept at bay with the sides locked level. And that's being overdone. It's behind for a goal kick. And he's certainly made his mark on the
Չաթում
game.
Գրեք.
And now time
Ինչ
for someone else to
տրանսֆերներ
have a go.
խորհուրդ կտակ.
Well, as you can see, United have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Maybe just a question or two to be asked of them here, though. Kamara. To put them ahead.
Aray.
And they
Ավելի
could
ախպեր
give
արանք
themselves
պենա.
the advantage here. Well, no card shown.
Yeah, a bit surprising not to see a card for that.
To give them the lead. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out. The game kicks off with the score now 3-2. Look at the room they've got to attack now. Well, it looked promising, but came to nothing in the end. Edging ever closer to goal here. Is this the equaliser?
Օսիմեն.
Oh, but the
Արա դե offside է.
not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Manchester United are making a change now. Not prepared to give the ball up easily.
Yeah, that's good strength from him.
superb technique to get past his man. Space now to get a crossover. Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Shots like that.
Here comes a change. Oh, that's been won really smartly.
Ռեշվոր, Օսիմեն, արայլի ավսայդ մտավ աղբեր։
Substitution coming up.
Number 7, Felix Nacho. Coming onto the pitch, number 13,
We'll be setting something now. There it comes to an end. Camavinga.
Ֆոդեն։
Find a way to that late leveler, and this could be it. Oh, surely. It's there.
Բրունո Ֆերնանդեշ։
And they've got the
Երեք,
goal that
երեք։
draws them level.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and Fernandez's finish is excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
It's 3 each then as we get started again. Matty Cash. On to Tielemans. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. That will keep the attack moving nicely. This to win it.
Ռեշվոր 4-3։
Time to score. A goal to surely win the game.
Well, let's look at this again, because the
Love is
transition when the
Rashford.
ball changes hands is so quick, but then there's still plenty to do afterwards. You have to say it's a really
Ish
nice
խփել,
finish.
խփեց։
Just to guide it into the net. That's a lovely goal.
Մնում է պահենք։
The back and forth resumes then. There's no telling what happens from here. Kamara. Now there might be a chance to level things. And it's on now.
Ճիշտ է, այո,
Referee
4-3։
brings the game to a close with the points going back with the visitors.
What a good finish to the game.
Ճիշտ կարևոր հաղթանակեր ախտերես։ Այ չեմպիոնների լիգայում գործերը վատա։ Rangers-ի հետ ենք։ Գրենք ուրիշ
After days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly... Hello to you from Glasgow's world-famous Ibrox Stadium, a home of football since the very start of the 20th century. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary, is the midfielder-turned-expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League action coming up. It's Rangers, and they take on Manchester United.
The scene is set for a really good game tonight. We've got a great atmosphere inside this stadium. Let's hope the players perform.
Now it needs a good ball in. Well,
1-0 Բրունո Ֆերնանդես 4 րոպե։
as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Raskin.
Միատն էլ Լայպցիգի հետ
Raskin. That's a good ball. Surely the equaliser.
Լավն ես, Լամինս.
That's top quality goalkeeping. It's been delivered.
Չկա,
He's
չկա,
got his head to
չկա,
it.
չկա.
Not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. Schlotterbeck.
Շլոտերբերգ. Բրունո.
And the chance slips away.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
By Rami. An attack of genuine promise now. What a chance here. And a brilliant save.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
It's played in now.
Լավն ես, Բալդե.
Fernandez.
Օսիմեն.
And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Danilo. Raskin. Plenty of open space here. And there won't be any rebounds there. Danilo. Could be all square here. Now maybe. Oh, that's a great block.
What a block that was.
Նուսա. Օսիմեն. Նուսա.
And he's in now.
Արա դե դրան չեմ խփկցում, ախպեր.
Danilo. Nedim Bayrami. Lovely incisive
Lamens.
ball. But the man in goal wins the race to the ball.
Bueno.
Eduardo Camavinga. Bruno Fernandes.
Նուսա.
So much room out wide now for United. And that's a shame.
Penalty,
There
straf.
it goes, and it's
Penalty.
going to be a penalty. But no card shown.
Well, lucky to avoid a booking there.
Բա լավն ես, էլի. Բրունո Ֆերնանդես դուբլ. Այո.
Does the job on the
Գեղեցիկ
spot.
է.
Well, he gambled and got it wrong. Made it too easy for the striker there.
And we're back underway at 2-0. A goal's been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They've scored the opener here with 31 minutes played.
Fantastic, Alex. Thank you. Nedim Bayrami. They're just looking now for that final pass through. Opportunity here. Crucial defending. They've lost it. Needlessly, really. Great chance here. Now, surely. Really solid defending. Bayrami. Beautifully weighted ball. Now, can he get the cross in? There's something on here, a chance to attack. Osimhen.
Օսիմեն 3-0.
Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them. Well, Manchester United are running away with this game. You sense it's a matter of how many. By Rami. That set up the chance. Chance to score. It's in.
Allez, là, mais je change Gólեր
No
pass.
wonder he's off celebrating. And with that, the first half in Glasgow comes. Back to it then, the second half begins. By Rami. John Suter. Danilo. And they might be in. Just to spark something. Seeking goal number 2, but denied.
Well, I have to say, he looks on top form today. Really is playing well.
The goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. The transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Well, let's get down to Jeff Shreves now. Jeff, what's the update on that injury?
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. He's in here. Oh, wonderful stop from the keeper.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
And it's given away.
Մեջան դանդաղ այ ախպեր։ Այն ինչ որ մեկը սեդե վագա։ Սա մի վարքյանից եկա։
Oh, that's a
Ուեմո
lovely
գնաց։
pass.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
Խարա, շատ էս թե։
Nedim Bayrami. Danilo. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Just a friendly reminder that we have more Premier League coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as United face Manchester City. Another match for your viewing pleasure.
Շտապոբիլ։ Օսիմհեն, Վիկտոր Օսիմհեն։
And behind it goes for United. Corner. And they've gone with a short one. Delivered towards the far post.
Goal.
But it's not coming to
Ուբիլ։
anything.
Արա ինչ
Offside.
ասա։
Well, he's just not aware of the situation. He needs to be onside there.
Asgard. Raskin. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Oh, there could be something from the cross here. And that's done little to clear the danger. Could take things forward a notch here to reduce the deficit. Oh, the keenest of reflexes.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
It's played in now and cleared well away from goal. And the ball is claimed. Secure
Now
goalkeeping
Sakagiro.
there. Camavinga.
Գնաց, Ուեմո։
Ryan and Burma. Now, what can they do from here? Switched on and ready to intercept there. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Oh, terrific. See you later. Oh, got in the way of it.
Շլոտերբերգը խիասենց հոգնում ախպեր։ Սա, Ուեմո, Ֆոդեն, մեջա։ Սենց անենք։
Now they'll be able to get the ball away. Closed it down well. Nikola Ravskin. And into the box it goes. It's only halfway clear. The move breaks down. That's a real shame.
Ամատ, Ֆոդեն,
Hernandez.
Bruno,
Great save. That's what he's there for.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
United recovering possession well. But they could still do something here. Well, that promising attack has been stopped. Moving forward under no real pressure. Well won, but the ball out. Lovely setup. A decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. It's all over as the ref blows for full time.
City-ի հետ ենք։ Ես որտեղ ենք, 10-րդ տեղ ենք, բայց շատ հանգիստ կանգն խոսքի 6-7-րդ տեղ, բան։ 8-րդ, 5-րդ տեղից հետ ենք։ Իսկ ինչ խաղեր մնացել։ Կուպակ Բյորնլիի հետ ենք։ Ռայս թե Վալվերդե։ Վալվերդեի վասքը լավն ալը փորձեն տնանք։ Համաձայն եմ, արիլա։ Վալվերդեին առանք ժողովուրդ։ Արժի Կամավինգայի հետ փոխենք Դեկլան Ռայսի հետ։ Չաթում գրեք։ Ռայսն էլ եկավ, բանն էլ, Վալվերդեն էլ։ Սաստավը սեսա։ Տնանք Վալվերդեին, տանք 8-ը, չէ 8-ը Բրունոնա, տասը կտանք մենք Ռայսների 7-ն է, այդ Ռայսի դիրքը փոխ ենք ախպեր։ Շորդոս 84 տարավ, Բրոնոս պլեյմեյքը 89-ը, Վալվերդես, Ռայսի դիրքը, այդ փոխ ենք դառնա ցենտրալնի պոլոզաշիտնիկ։ Ինչ եք կարծում, ճիշտ տրանսֆերներ էր։
A bold move by the manager today. It takes guts to leave out a star player, a big name. Will the risk pay off, or will it go down as a costly mistake? It is a City divided. Red versus blue, United versus City. And we're just moments away from kick-off time here at the Theatre of Dreams. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And I'll tell you what, Stuart, what an encounter this promises to be.
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. These are two massive clubs full of top-class players, and the atmosphere inside this stadium is electric.
Good through ball. And crossed in there.
Inch.
The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Declan Rice starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. And that's really well read.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Jeremy Doku. Oh, great attacking play. Will he play it in? Intelligent ball.
Haaland in պահեցի։
Trying to find a way through. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Well, he can't really hide from this in statistical terms. Not facing one of his favourite opponents.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much to turn things around. A good start will be important, though. Can he finish?
Manuel Akanji. Mark Guehi. Ryan Cherki. Now with Reinders. Nicely timed tackle. Well, if you're the opposing defender, you've really got to keep a weather eye on Erling Haaland. What are you expecting to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just has that knack of finding space in the box. And then, of course, he's a brilliant finisher. I'm sure he'll show us that again today.
Might lead to a chance. Good-looking move.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
And they might forge ahead. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Well, a change to the scoreline in the Chelsea game. Let's get the news from Alex.
It's a goal for Chelsea. They're the first on the score sheet here.
Rice.
Oh, excellent goalkeeping.
Declan Rice.
Who can he pick out? An ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Rodri. And apologies to Alex for having to cut her off. To confirm, Chelsea did score in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. And he might profit here.
Osimhen 1-0. Անգիստ.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but you have to question the defending here. They don't attack the ball when it comes in. They don't react quickly enough to close the scorer down. It's really poor defending.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Nunes. City move it forward with purpose. And flying forwards here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Valverde գնաց. Fede, արա դե լավն է էլի։ Օխրոսինեն։
Well, opting for the short corner. Delivered into the box.
Իմ գողելով լավ է տրանսֆերներ արեք։ Valverde-ն էլ ուժեղ։
Reinders.
Yes, Declan Rice-ն էլ։ Կամավինգան ու նմեջան լավն էին, բայց все-таки երևում է որ Haaland-ը խփեց։
Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it. It's a fine United move in the making.
Տեղինը։
Legally stopping the attack.
Տեղինը հանի։
Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. And the ball back with United. Superbly read and executed. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Declan Rice. Interesting pass. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Jeremy Doku. Chance to finish.
Արադեսը որը խփում է։
He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. So there we have it, 2-1. Winning back possession. Can he find the right pass?
Valverde, el cuerpo.
And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans. Well, the ball is running again at 2-2. Bernardo Silva. The ball with Rodri. Danger building. Is this the moment? And a decent save. Full credit.
Արա ժամանակը բրծել անգեր։ Այնքան անելու ես խփեն, ջո։
So half time here and a story of two teams. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Nicely timed tackle. Reinders. It's a neat move. Cross. And a play for a Manchester City throw-in. Room for improvement as throw-ins go.
Yeah, strange one that, wasn't it?
Bruno.
Now breaking at pace.
Osimhen, Pachi. Bruno.
And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it is. Favouring the short one.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Declan Rice. Now a decent position.
Valverde. Գրեք.
Delivering it. Oh, great header. Smart stop though.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good...
It's a promising City move. Real defensive Brazilians. Oh, the pass denied him.
No.
And a throw in here for United.
Are you there?
Declan Rice. Well, the situation has changed in the Chelsea game. There's been a goal there. Alex Scott.
That's it.
It's a goal for Chelsea. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. They've extended their lead to 3 with 58 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Reinders. On to Haaland. Interesting pass. Rodri. Will it go in? Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
And how about the short corner? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of around £55 million is, in my view, a good price. We know he has great ability and he's so consistent. Let's hope he fits in quickly.
Electing to shoot. Oof. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, United can count themselves a little bit unlucky not to be leading here. A matter of inches, but the essential goal is coming.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, managing to beat him. Can they make it count? And able to get a volley in the way. Haaland. Oh, nice ball. And he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Just 15 minutes remaining. And we saw the situation developing. Ryan Cherki. City pushing forward with options available. Well, it goes without saying we have plenty more live action coming up here on EA TV. And Stuart and I are thoroughly looking forward to being with you for this one. It's Manchester United against RB Leipzig.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Oh, laisse passer.
Cherki. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here.
He's
And
touched
there's a risk
Lothar.
there, but he's won the ball. Quick break could be on.
Oh no!
Almost the ideal counter-attack, but no
Well,
reward.
really, Aro.
Well, breathtaking football, but not the finish to match.
Right, let's quickly send it over to Alex Scott, because Alex, I believe there's been a goal in the whole game. Oh, might be! And really tried to
Ара,
blast
ոչ չի
that one
մտնում
past the keeper,
ախպեր։
but his radar was a bit off. Cherki. Now with Reinders. Doku. Manchester City still on the attack as the minutes tick away. Can they come up with a winner? Must take the lead here. Chance still on. And that is defending at the highest order.
Ара լավ է,
Oh,
ախպեր։
penalty. And we might
Ара
be
լավ
back to
էլի,
witness
ара,
the
այսի
key
չեք
moment in
անում
this game.
ախպեր։
Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor.
And will that be the goal that gives them a derby victory? At this stage of the contest, you have... And the referee blows for full time. The big headline here, defeat for United. Your assessment of the game?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Բանի հետ ենք, Լայպցիգի հետ ենք, Չեմպիոնների լիգա։
We're getting set for a mouth-watering game here, a clash that has got the... Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary, delighted to be joined by Sue Smith, and it's time here to bring down the curtain on the league phase of the Champions League. It's Leipzig.
It's a really good chance.
And the tackle spot on.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Shut that down well.
Here's how Manchester United line up.
Yeah, it's a very similar look, isn't it? So it'll probably come down to those individual matchups. I
I think those wide areas will play it.
Արա դե խփել արա։ Կնոք են ջարդեցի արդեն։
Still the chance. It's been given as offside.
Էլ 1-0
An early opener
Խփի
to
արա
get
էլ
the game going.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Now there's been a goal in the Napoli game, and Alex can tell us about it.
It's a goal for Napoli. It's now 1-0 with 9 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Put into the middle. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Chance to deliver into the box. Oh, could be here. Possession given away. Luis Openda. Promising position this. Chance to go level. And it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already. Look at the Leipzig throw. Castillo Lukeba. Now trying to cross to Alex Scott with news of a goal.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. They're the first on the score sheet here with 20 minutes played.
Fantastic, Alex, thank you. And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. United being afforded too much space here. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Just a little untidy. Brilliant tackle.
Իշ
The
տա
chance
շլոտ
is
արվա։
gone.
Բոեմո։ Արա դե սուր ես կցում ախպեր։
Too much on the pass and over the byline for a goal kick. United with the ball again. Could be setting something now. That's the lead. Going for the blast on goal there, but accuracy has been sacrificed for power. Right. Into Valverde. There could be something building for United now. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger. Fernandez. Wanting to split them, but this move is looking promising. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. This might be promising. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted.
Yeah, looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
And it's on there. So quick to charge forward, but the keeper's reaction's even quicker. Now, can Leipzig go one in front here? A good chance from the corner. This could be dangerous. Now the chance for them to pull forward. Is there something at the end? Osimhen! And it's in!
Make
To put them in
Osimhen.
front.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward. Cause all sorts of problems. And when Osimhen's through on goal, he decides to go for power. He just smashes it past the keeper. It's a great finish.
Could be something happening for them now. A goalkeeper ready for anything. Job done. Federico Valverde. A promising move stalls. United in front as the second half begins. Plenty of time for a few twists and turns to come. Could take things forward a notch here. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Just unable to keep it in play in the end. It'll be a throw-in. Now there's been a goal in another game, so over to Alex to tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a goal for Nottingham Forest. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. They've scored the opener with 49 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. Put into the box. Not the end to the move they were looking for. I'm sure, like most of us, you've been following the transfer saga that seems to have gone on for a while. But now it's gone through to deal done.
They've done well signing him. He'll certainly add to the squad, and the fans, I'm sure, will be pleased. It's decent value as well.
Chance to cross here. Behind, but no great panic here about firing themselves level. There's a chance for them to go now. That's a goal. Magnificent save. Top draw goalkeeping. Short corner taken. Delivered towards the back stick.
Այո, պուլբիլ աշխատես տամ այն աշխատանքը։
What a position to be in.
Well, look at this lovely corner. Taken short to change the approach. And the finish matches it. Connects with it so sweetly. No chance for the keeper. It's a brilliant goal.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Luis Openda. Promising attack halted.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
It's a good ball. No, surely.
Օսիմհեն 4-1, ինչքան շատ խփել են։
A superb performance.
Here's the replay, and it's a nice bit of skill to beat his man, but he keeps his composure to finish it off well. It's a quality goal, that.
Օսիմեն։
And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Getting closer. Big chance. And
Բրունո Ֆերնանդեզ 5-1, 5։
try with the win now.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weight of pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And what a strike that is. Lots of pace and power, and the goalie just can't keep it out. It's a good finish.
So the score now 5-1 as we restart once more. Really good bit of work. And now they've lost it. Good reading of the game. Foden. Making decent progress here. And the keeper reads it well and saves. They opt to go short with the corner. Delivered towards the far post. And that will do it. Lots of good play, but no Olay.
This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have an answer. There's a real quality when they go forward. The movement, the crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
Oh, goal here maybe. A heroic stop.
Yeah, he's just so brave, isn't he? Puts his body on the line.
great chance. Oh, he tried to power it in. That's flown wide, absolutely flown. And here's a change being made by Leipzig. Phil Foden. Quarter of an hour remaining. They've found a way through and played in now. It's in, they've scored, and you have to credit them for keeping going at least. And the game gets going once more at 5-2. Foden. On to Rice. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And the attack collapses. Good pressure high up the pitch. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
Yeah, another goal for Dortmund. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They're back in this now with 10 minutes left on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. That's not a bad-looking ball. And he's in there. Holds it steady, no worries there. Marcus Rashford. Promising-looking ball. What can they do from here?
Yes, I know.
And we've entered the final 5. Lovely setup. That's brilliantly won.
Դալոգեն ինչ ես անում ախպեր։
Very, very close, but hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. Dalla. Now Osimhen. Genuine chance here. Oh, sensational from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
Well, not easy, and that was a really confident take. Scharfe-Schlager. That's it, all over here. And although it's gone right to the wire, it is job done. They'll be featuring in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's a
Second playoff. Վերտոնի հետ ենք, հա։ Այդ այսօրվա համար այսքանը, շարունակենք հաջորդ սերիային։ Չեմպիոնների լիգան փլեյոֆում ենք, PSV-ի հետ առաջ խաղը 1-0 կրել ենք, երկրորդ խաղը իրենց դաշտում